EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital in FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger.
I can't hear you, bro. I can't hear you.
Steelers.
I see your mic move, but I can't hear you.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from FedEx Field. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he opts to not bring.
Yo, can you hear me? Yo, fix your mic, bro.
This one out. The first drive will start at the 25. On first down, Allen. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Yeah.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
2 yards on the pick.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On third down, Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility
almost had that push
for them to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll look to run with Connor. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Ball carrier.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off.
Like that.
Not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
By Alex Highsmith. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
on second down. It's Gibson. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. There's not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll air this out deep for Harmon. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 3-yard touchdown run. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. So after the INT, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. That'll be caught at Steven Sims. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
25-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Steelers 14, Washington 7.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's going to wind up and air it out. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Forced out to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, my God,
He
bro.
cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. Rolling to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Got an open man, it's Harmon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
The 24-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Logan Thomas there to make the grab. And Washington now an extra point away from time. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That is 3 plays and no.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Deontay Johnson on the other end of the throw from Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing, because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
It's good, and it's now 21-15.
Makes the score Steelers 21. Washington
Yeah, I got Pittsburgh.
15.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Allen. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Alex Highsmith just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. To throw on 3rd down. Allen slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter.
All right, let's tighten up, y'all. You gotta tighten up. Let's tighten up.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.